Corbin. You get nervous yet?
No. Just a little wet.
Up close. Wow. About the communication and let's see else. It would be also be about sharing the money.
I stretch my hands out to the sky. We dance with monsters through the night. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My
Read it.
Yeah, Kathleen, thank you for letting me marry your daughter. I couldn't have asked for a better family. Corbin. Oh, wow.
best day of my life. My I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My I hear it calling outside my window. I feel it in my soul. The stars were burning so bright. The sun was out till midnight. I say we lose control.
Kelsey, your last chance to run.
I got too big of heels and too big of a dress.
Apple bottom jean boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shawty got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. She turned around and gave that big booty a smash. She hit the This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. Everything is looking up, everybody up now. This is gonna be the best day of my life.
I can't wait for Chad.
Corbin Kelsey and Brienne Lee. Tucker Shepard and Catherine Lee.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
They give a shout out.
Miller Lite. You look way too good for him. Bush Light.
That was straight icing. Do we got any cake? There's some cake. There's some cake. Across the cake.
Kelsey.
This is too much.
Kelsey, don't look that way.
Put the icing. I don't know what I'm doing.
So you both don't serve each other until we say go. We get a piece on your fork.
That's all icing. Don't give me all that. Give me cake.
Have you guys discussed this yet?
No.
All right, on the count of 3, you guys can feed each other. 1, 2, 3.
I was nice.
Yay! Now you're like officially official.
Okay. Can everybody hear me? Okay, we're good. All right, so hello everyone. I am so happy to be able to welcome you here and all celebrate my beautiful sister in Corbin.
Who are you?
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Catherine. I'm Kelsey's little sister, and yes, I'm the one Lee that's not getting married within a year's time. June to June, 3 weddings, 1.5 technically done, and let me tell you, it's enough for me to go straight to the courthouse because this does not come easy. So let's all give it up for Kelsey and all of her annoying dedication to making sure this looks exactly as she wanted. I also want to give a quick shout out to my parents as well as Mike and Jody for helping this all come together. So before I get too deep into the speech, I have to address the elephant in the room. You all knew it was coming. Yes, I am dating Corbin's younger brother. Yes, it was weird when Kelsey and Corbin were dating, and now it's even more weird that they're married. He's called me sister several times tonight, just to let you know. No, this does not. It does not make us related. I just wanted to address it to the whole room, so I didn't get asked that later. So yeah. I'm sure you're all wondering how Kelsey got her shy and socially awkward and way more attractive sister up here speaking. And the truth is that Kelsey and I made a deal that if I did a good job this time, I wouldn't have to speak at her next wedding. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just kidding, Corbin. You're stuck with her forever. But in my defense, like I'm not this mean, Corbin did ask Rick if Kelsey would get a discount at the field house for her next wedding, so it's not just on my mind, it's on his too. Now for the reason we're all here, the free beer. Yeah, I mean Kelsey and Corbin. I really don't remember them actually ever getting together. They've just always kind of been in each other's lives, and therefore our families as well. So when they got together, it was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. But as anybody who's seen Corbin sing I Believe in a Thing Called Love to Kelsey knows, there really is something special between these two. He doesn't really sing it to her, but like every once in a while you'll like catch him like take a glance at her and you know that there's really something between them. Kelsey, I first and foremost want to thank you for having an October wedding. Going to school 5 hours away definitely has its perks, and not being here for the last minute freakouts was definitely on the high part of that list, so seriously, thank you for that, because it's been great not having to be here. I've been getting lots of phone calls though, people, it's okay. Kelsey and I are 3 years apart, so I've always looked up to her. I absolutely hated her sometimes, but I've always looked up to her. I really just wanted to be cool like her and wear super thick eyeliner and side bangs and just like sit in my room and take hundreds of selfies with my friends. And I'll just tell you guys what, I thank God every single day that I learned from her and I didn't have to go through that, you know? Because like my cousin Michael always says, Kelsey, what's wrong with your face? Like, what are you doing? There's always been a somewhat unhealthy rivalry between Kelsey and I, mostly dealing with which Lee was the Shepherd family favorite. And yeah, Kelsey's just handing me that now because, as she says,
she's a shepherd now.
You can be the favorite Lee because I'm gonna be a shepherd now. She didn't know how to spell shepherd until the engagement. There's 2 H's. And in case you you didn't know, their grandma Carrie, her real name's Cheryl, because she didn't know that until the invites got sent out either. So, who's the real shepherd here? Because I knew both of them. I lost my place. Hang on. Okay. Kelsey, I am so happy to learn from you, and I'm so happy to be here for you today. And I'm looking forward to see how life with a shepherd goes for you, so I'll know whether or not I need to ditch mine. You know? I still got time.
You're getting roasted.
Oh, you guys are just making me so happy right now. Okay. Corbin, you're my boyfriend's brother, my sister's husband. There's not much to say to you. I don't have any marital advice to give, so I just have some Kelsey advice. First, it'd be invest in a sippy cup, not for Kelsey, but or not for children, but for Kelsey. I got on a roll. I'm sorry. Let me just restart that one. Okay. Invest in a sippy cup because every single night at dinner as children, Kelsey would knock over someone's glass of milk and just piss my mom off. So just get a cute little sippy cup with a lid and it'll be all good. I mean, I know you guys live together, but like, I mean, you know, whatever. Also, when you guys get in an argument, it's gonna happen, it's okay. But I would just, Corbin, you're supposed to listen to me. Quit looking over there, okay? When you two get in an argument, just tell Kelsey two things. Look at me. You're right, and I'm sorry. Because if you don't tell her she's right, you really will be sorry, okay? So, I mean, I lived with her for 16 years, and I really don't know how to handle her, so that's all I've got for you. So, I really wanted to make this quick so I wouldn't be staying up here getting pity laughs for too long. So on that note, everybody raise your glass. Corbin, good luck and no take-backs. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness.
All right. Hey,
You killed it.
that toast turned into a roast. Real quick.
I win. Okay?
Give it up for Catherine.
Catherine.
All right, Tucker, you got to top that now.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no point.
You got it.
Congratulations.
No, I'm the win. You got the marriage.
Let me just throw this away now. Cat. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Corbin's brother.
Oh, are you?
Hell yeah, brother. Dating Catherine.
Hey, get one more. Hey,
She made
hell
that
yeah,
clear.
brother.
She's better at speeches too. But first of all, I have one thing that I really need to say to both of them, and that's, well, mostly to Corbin. Hell yeah, brother! Alright, now that's clear my system for the next 5 minutes. Kelsey, Corbin, I'm actually very excited for you guys. I hide that very well. I'm not a speech guy. I don't like talking about my emotions. So we'll keep this short and sweet, unlike Catherine. Thank you, Corbin, for having me as your best man. Whether you know it or not, you've actually been the biggest role model in my life. You and your friends, most of these guys up here, have included me in a lot. The whole time I've been growing up. So I really appreciate that. Some of the few things that I remember that really pop out in my memory are, let's start with JD. Right after Corbin was 18, and JD, they both bought corncob pipes and a gallon bag of discount tobacco, and decided they were going to smoke them on the way to the Ozarks, and proceeded to catch both of their pipes on fire and smoke it anyway the whole time. Some other ones are Zach making Corbin rub his feet. Corbin, not me, rub his feet. So we could get our Jack's frozen pizza when he used to babysit us. Another great babysitter that I've had is Brandon. He actually took us to do fun stuff and didn't make us rub his feet. He took us to Warfield so he could beat us in home run derbies. Most of the time he dropped me off on the pool on the way. Oh, where's that? Oh, also, same with Jack.
Oh, God.
He giving Corbin Charlie horses until he couldn't walk upstairs, and then telling him to be quiet because Grandma and Grandpa were gonna get mad. And I know I'm leaving some of you guys out, but really, you guys have all helped in the great experiences that I've had.
Badger party.
I don't know what you're talking about. Some of my favorite things to do with Corbin are ride around, listen to some gangster rap in his truck. Also ride in the semi. And a new favorite thing for me, or recently favorite thing, is taking him flying because I love putting him up against the window and scaring the shit out of him. So now we'll move on to Kelsey. I don't remember if I told you or not, but just before you guys started dating, Corbin came up and asked for my permission. As much as I wanted to say no, I thought, well, hell, at least I'll get to hang out with Corbin at Lee family events. And now here we are, halfway to taking over Shepherd's tree service. It's a business move, don't let them fool you. Kelsey, I went from being babysat by your brother to hanging out with you at football games and cruising down in your car.
High five for that one.
Let me find my spot again. To dating your sister, to being your brother's, or to being my brother's girlfriend and girlfriend's sister, and now you're my sister-in-law. That's impressive and very hard to say. I know I give you a hard time, but I am really happy for you, and I would not have Corbin be with anybody else. Seamless transition to the conclusion. Where you got that? Bruce, Kathleen, you guys raised some excellent young ladies.
Oh.
And Brandon. Mom, Dad, you guys worked with what you had. Well, congratulations to you guys, and welcome to the family, Kelsey. I really hope you guys enjoy these next few months together as newlyweds. Because I graduate soon and I need a place to live.
Give it up for Tucker. Well, Brianne, you got to top both of those now.
She's got this.
I don't think so.
Okay, it's actually unfair that I had to go after the freaking couple over here. But my name is Brianne, and I'm Kelsey's older sister.
Don't cry.
What?
Don't cry.
Most of you know me, but for those of you who don't, I'm the oldest Lee sister. Also the only Lee sister that doesn't have a shepherd boy to marry. Some people around here actually forgot about my existence because when Mike and Jody officially broke the news that there were no shepherd boys left for me, I had to move away from home and find a husband elsewhere. JD, you will not and ever count as a shepherd boy. He has been trying to pass that off for like 10 years. So I want to apologize to Corbin's family. You really haven't had the opportunity to get to know me. But between this wedding and Catherine and Tucker's wedding, one day we can hopefully change that. I hope you guys don't break up. Speaking of the next Lee Shepherd wedding, feel free to get really drunk at this one so I can just use the same speech. So I just want to take a second here to give a happy birthday shout out to my grandma. When Kelsey officially announced her date, she automatically became Granny's favorite. So I'm hoping this gives me some brownie points. So I also want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Let's start with Mike and Jody. They put on a great rehearsal dinner last night and we all had a blast. You know, I'll never forget when Kelsey told me she started dating this really handsome and smart and funny guy, and I couldn't wait to meet him. I never did get to meet that guy, but Corbin's cool too. the next sponsors are my lovely parents, Bruce and Kathleen Lee. They put on this great evening for us. And because of this big, beautiful wedding that they put on, I have to get married in a foreign country because we ran out of money. So thanks, Mom and Dad. And our final sponsor would be Busch Light, because I've had a few of these, and more for Busch Light, I want to be up here right now. So let's move on to the most important person here, the brother I never had. Corbin!
Wow.
Who doesn't love Corbin? I mean, come on, he's just a great guy. So, I don't know how he got stuck with my sister, but Corbin has always been a part of my life since before him and Kelsey got together. When we were younger, Taylor Scanlon and I actually used to like chase him around every time we saw him and call him our boyfriend. And Kelsey has always been copying everything that her and I did. We were joking, but she took it super serious because she's been chasing him ever since. So I have lots of memories with Corbin, but my favorite are the ones where he has made my little sister the happiest that she has ever been. And anyone who's been around Kelsey and Corbin can see and feel that the love that they have for each other. I will never forget one day, I had just gone through a pretty bad breakup, and I went to Kelsey and Corbin's house, and I saw a little love letter that Corbin had wrote to Kelsey.
What is that?
And I'm not gonna read it, but it was honestly the sweetest thing I've ever read. And I thought to myself, if my sister, a grown-ass woman who has never been able to jump an inch off the ground, if she can find a man to love her forever, then so can I. You guys, I'm serious. Ask her to jump later. It will be the funniest thing.
Don't ask
her. It is embarrassing. It's truly.
Can't jump.
But really, Corbin, now that you're officially a part of this family, you need to know that there are certain expectations. Listen! You're not listening.
He's opening Miller Lite. That's a good expectation.
And I have worked very hard to set these expectations low. And I want to keep it that way, so just remember that and we'll be okay. Some advice for you. Never get in a car while Kelsey is driving. Just don't do it. She once called my dad crying, saying, I'm in a ditch, come help me. And my dad's like, where are you at, where are you at? She's like, walk outside. She was literally in the ditch of her house. Needless to say, I haven't gotten in a car with Kelsey in 7 years, and that is how long she's had her driver's license, so just don't do it. If she says she can't do something or go somewhere, don't ask why. Just say, okay, honey. Unless you want to hear her entire schedule for the rest of her life and how you even asking her a question like that is messing with this plan, do not mess with her. When she calls you and says she's on her way home, throw your Miller Lite out and brush your teeth. Although you'll never be able to brush your teeth up to Kelsey's standards. But most importantly, just keep taking care of and loving my sister, even when she acts crazy, because it's bound to happen. It's in our blood. It's not our fault. And you've seen all three of us get worked up about pointless crap, so you do not want to be on the bad side of these girls, okay? Now, let's talk about the beautiful bride.
That would be nice.
Doesn't she look so stunning?
Woo!
Yes. And I'm not just saying that because we look like. So this is the part where I'm supposed to tell embarrassing stories about Kelsey, but considering she has way more dirt on me than I do, and she has to do this for me in like 8 months, we're gonna skip that part. So, Kelsey is only 2 years younger than me, so we grew up pretty close in age, and she was annoying. She was always following me around, trying to dress like me, wear the same clothes as me, and follow me and my much cooler friends around. But really, having someone so close in age made for a great childhood. I always had someone to play with and talk to, and the best part was I always had someone else to blame when I did something wrong. But really, Kelsey is clearly beautiful. She's so smart, she's driven, she's a great friend, and an even better sister. And she really has set the bar high in our family, which has really helped me maintain my title as the black sheep. So thanks, Kelsey. But really, I'm so happy for you and Corbin, and I'm so honored to be standing up here with you today. This day could not have gone more beautiful, and I love you both so much. So here's to the shepherds.
Saying I do, kiss you goodnight, and I love you. Me and you, baby, we'll walk in the footsteps, build our own family, one day at a time.
This is very hard. I'm getting yelled at if I gotta go.
Bye, Dad.
I'm beautiful, baby.
Bruce, could you please join your daughter on the dance floor?
Take my love and I take it down. Climbed a mountain and I do. And I saw my reflection in snow-covered hill till the landslide brought down. Oh, you in the sky. Can a child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Oh. Time makes you older, children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my time makes you older, children get older, and I'm getting older too. And I'm getting older too. Take my love and take it down. Climb the mountain and you turn.
Give it up. Very, very nice. That was a surprise for Bruce. Kelsey's cousin Jessica and her husband Mitch. Give it up.
You tell your story, hold your fear and all your worries.
Smile, Jody, wave.
Find the truth when they're all lies. Even when it's hopeless, she keeps trying. She's your mother.